Hey there YouTube, it's me Hens, and I'm back with Amber. We're gonna have a double feature today because I'm behind, of course, from traveling for work. Let's see how much she stuffs her face and what she gets up to with her mommy.
Hello, welcome to a new vlog.
Hey, Amber.
So this vlog is gonna be like a normal vlog, but I'm also gonna add in here what I ate today. So this is a completely off track day because starting tomorrow, I'm getting back on track and I will show you guys what that looks like more so because it's gonna be like a little bit of a series. We'll see how it goes. But I figured I would show you guys like how I'm eating when I literally am not thinking about my weight whatsoever, like at all. I thought it would be more authentic to do that instead of just like jumping into a weight loss series because I do want you guys to see like how it looks truly off track for me. So we're gonna have that and we're also gonna have just like a regular vlog. So let's get into it. All right, so I ordered food. So here is my first meal. So I got Five Guys actually. So I got their regular size Cajun fry, which I never finished the fries. I never finished the burger either, which I'll definitely show you guys that. So for the cheeseburger, I got mayo, jalapeno.
Did you see how she licked her lips at that burger? God damn.
It tastes so good. And then for the drink, I just got a Diet Coke. So when my Uber delivered the food, I was expecting a guy, and it was actually my original Uber driver's wife. It's because
that is some fake concern. I was like, oh my God. Honestly.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm a 30%
and it's immediately gone. Back to her
I just
food.
have that automatically set. But for some reason, that made me feel really bad, so I tipped a little extra. All right, so I'm gonna eat this. I'm probably gonna watch like Grey's Anatomy or something, and then I'll show you guys what I don't finish because every time I get Five Guys, I never finish my food. Y'all, I tell you, they give you so many fries. I always just empty them in the bag, but that is all the fries I have left. Like, it's just so wasteful, but it's a lot, and I'm over it. And then here's how much of the burger that I've left. So I'm finished with this.
Sure, Jan.
Okay, guys, so I'm actually going to my grandma's today. I think we're gonna play some cards. So I'm getting ready for that. So I have everything that I need. Say hello to me from the back.
Ew.
Typical checks around the apartment. If you know, then you know. Versace, which is my all-time favorite. It is the bright crystal. Yeah, something about this perfume. Chef's kiss. It's also grocery shopping day, so this is how I get my groceries back into my apartment. I actually am buying off of Amazon a specific like grocery cart for people who live in apartments because I'm tired of using my suitcase.
Online. I know. Otherwise it takes 250. And here I put coffee.
Don't freaking feed your cats and dogs food, Amber. That's why they're so fucking obese.
Oh. No. The red has to be on top. Is the red on top?
Upside down? What do you mean the red has to be on top?
Okay.
Of course she didn't edit out her grandma. What the fuck?
Face.
Oh, here we go.
I just want to get like a B-roll, so I'm not gonna like say anything.
No, I don't act like this.
Oh,
I thought you knew how to shuffle, Amber.
I'm editing that out. I do.
Oh, you can't show that you have some type of character flaw that you can shuffle perfect.
No, my character flaw is my fat. Okay.
I kind of like Mama Lynn for this criticism of Amber, but at the same time, I'm like, this also kind of comes off as trying to impress a group.
What's going on here?
All right, you guys, so I just went grocery shopping. I'm probably not going to do a haul, but if you guys want to look, all of like the really healthy stuff is down below, I promise. I got a lot of produce in there. I'm not lying, I promise. Okay, so I'm about to open my suitcase. It is so freaking heavy, but it's full of grocery.
It's full of grocery what? Groceries?
I
Or
promise you,
grocery
this will make life so much
goods?
easier. And then when I'm done putting away my groceries, Rarital Gray thinks that this is her new home. So that card game you saw me playing at my grandma's house is called Crazy Bee. And that game has been in the family for, I can't even tell you how long. And every single time I tell someone about that game, they're like, what? I've never heard of it. It's very similar to Phase 10. Like, it's so crazy to be sitting there with my grandma, my mom, we play that game. And I just go back and I think to when I was 18 and we were all sitting there playing that game together. And now I'm 33 and we're doing it. Like the way that we all have changed and have grown into like better people. And we all have such good relationships together. Like, I love it. It's a beautiful thing. My mom's boyfriend was also there. So out of the four of us, my grandma won. Me and my grandma were neck and neck for the win, but she got it. So I'm about to have 2 of these Uncrustables. It's peanut butter and grape jelly sandwich. They're so good. And a sun-kissed orange, 0 sugar. Okay,
The
guys,
theme song
so
for what cereal is that?
I got Taco Bell.
Just
I got
started playing in my head. Cinnamon
twists.
Fatties.
Cinnamon twists. I actually have not had these since I was probably like a teenager from what I can remember. So let's try one. Literally, the texture reminds me of freeze-dried candy. I got one taco. It is just the nacho taco one. I don't know. It's the nacho cheese taco shell, which is what I prefer. And then I got a black bean burrito with, I think I asked for like French fries and onion on the inside. I took a bite of my food and I forgot. I'm also drinking some water. So I don't usually get drinks.
I don't usually get drinks, says the girl who literally used to order just a ice from Chick-fil-A or a drink, a Diet Coke with the ice, so then you could pour in more from Sonic. Remember that, Amber? You filmed it and posted it for money.
I saw do this. I love her videos personally. I think they're just so, I don't know, something super like comforting about them. I relate to her in so many different ways. But anyways, I saw her do this at the end of her vlogs. I was like, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna steal that from her. And I was just afraid to like say her name in my last video because like I don't want people to go hate on her. That's just what people do and I hate it. Okay, so let's get into some of the questions. So what I do is I go to my YouTube studio, I go to the comments, and then I go to just contains questions. So anything with a question mark gets put in here. First question is, how much Delta 8 you doing over there? They actually said girly pop. How much Delta 8 you doing over there with like a laughing cry emoji? Quite a bit, not gonna lie. Last week I stopped vaping Delta 8 for like 6 days and I was like, you know, this girly pop kind of misses it, so I started doing it again. The purchasing of an excessive amount of journals is trolling, right? Like what the hell, lol. No, it's not trolling. I just really like writing. I like pen to paper, very old school like that. What's the point of playing bingo if you don't keep up with the numbers being called? I do. What? Okay, so the last question is, Amber, there are whole ass compilations of you talking about your childhood and bashing your parents. What are you talking about? You have blamed them for your problems for years. Does she think we'll forget? I actually talked to my mom about this today because a lot of people have been like, you've been bashing your parents. And I'm like, no, I haven't. And then I started feeling like, oh my gosh, have I? And that's not something I ever want to come across as doing.
For somebody wanting to portray authenticity, this isn't it.
Share of them. And she says that everything I've ever said has just been me sharing my story and how I viewed it. I think it's crazy that like when people open up about their past, people automatically assume that it's bashing. No, I'm literally just sharing who I am and why I am the way I am. I think a really good example of that is like my 600 Pound Life. They always have that scene right in the beginning of it where the person who's on the show is talking about their past and like what they went through as a child. And sometimes they go into a lot of detail. Does that mean they're bashing? No, you're literally just sharing your story. Anyways, I'm gonna go though. I hope you guys did enjoy this vlog and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog. So I want to start off by saying that one of my recent vlogs, I got 2 new makeup products and I'm wearing them right now.
As a gay guy who doesn't wear makeup, I don't give a fuck.
And I'm gonna say it gripped, girl. Like this honestly made it to where my foundation was easier to put on and it looks better. It doesn't look as like dry because I have really dry skin, very dry. So I recommend this. And then the second thing was the NYX Vivid Brights liquid liner. So I did put it with my black eyeliner. It went on really easy. I love it. It makes me want to try the other colors. You guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. Last night was terrifying to say the least. It was a bad storm. Like since I've been in Oklahoma like this time, there has been a couple tornado watches, which is very different from a tornado warning. But last night it was so bad that a tornado warning popped up on my phone as if it was an Amber Alert. And it was loud, it was obnoxious.
Amber didn't like that there was something louder and bigger than her.
Twinkie is shaking. Like she was terrified. Her and Wasabi do not do storms. Rarity was just acting like everything was totally fine. But we did get,
my cats don't give a fuck when there's a hurricane or a storm. The only time they don't like the weather is when there's a lot of thunder and lightning. It's just a lot of stimulation for them.
Kind of weird. Like I literally live in Tornado Alley. But long story short, we are all good. Everything is okay. It was just like such a scary moment. I was like, what is happening? And I was more so worried about my pets and how scared they were. But if you guys know me, you know that tornadoes is one of my biggest fears. So it's like this summer, like the summer's coming up and it's just gonna be so hard for me because I know that's when it gets the worst. I don't know about y'all, but there's a snack that I've been loving lately, so I want to share it with you guys. So I just came back in from walking Twinkie, and 9 times out of 10 when I walk Twinkie, I also will vape on my Delta 8. And a lot of you were like, is this girl always smoking and always drinking? First of all, I don't really drink. Last time I drank was with friends and I told you guys about that. So I really am just like a social drinker, where sometime last year I was drinking alone. I get that, but she ain't doing that no more. Anyways, okay. These Duke's Hot and Spicy Smoked Shorty sausages. Like, I don't know what it is, but these slap.
Don't do this black scent again, Amber. I swear.
Keep for longer, because if you don't do that, then they go bad within like 3 days, and I can't eat this within 3 days. That's just a lot. Plus, I think they taste better cold, so. So another snack that I've also been enjoying is just like this little bag of popcorn, the skinny popcorn. This is
Bitch,
just, like,
if
not
I can
salted,
eat
but
half
it's
of a
calories
family
per
size bag, you are gonna demolish the whole
So,
package of those mini ones.
I am level 63. Some of you were shocked to hear that I'm obsessed with it. So what I like to do is the solo when I'm playing by myself, 0 build battle royale. But me and my friends always do the trio because we play together. And no, Valentine is not one of them. Valentine actually does not play video games. And I was like, we're gonna be playing them together.
No,
So,
you're only
just
going to
me
be
for
playing
one.
the games that you like, Amber.
And my
That's
other
why
two
you
friends
didn't
that I
play
with,
Guitar
I actually
Hero
want
with
to introduce
Crystal.
them to the game. So it's very much just like something that I want to get other people into so we can like all play together because I'm obsessed. So there's currently 32 people left and I've only killed 2 people because I've only seen 2 people. So, oh, someone's shooting at me. Hold on. Got him. Ha ha ha. Now I am on level 64. Okay guys, so I'm just in the middle of doing some laundry. I'm about to transfer over my wash to my dryer. But there's something that's on my mind because I actually just got done brushing Wasabi. That's why I have fur all over
For the
me.
people who
So
don't
let's
have
talk about
cats
Wasabi, my
and
little
who don't
baby.
know
So it all started with
how
this
much
clip.
fur comes off of a cat when you brush them,
This is a daily
she didn't
thing.
just brush him.
He loves being brushed. Yeah, we cuddle for a long, long time. He'll fall asleep like this. I'm literally holding the brush in my hand and you can see that Wasabi looks brushed already. He loves being brushed. Yeah. You can literally see him right here. And I was about to brush him again. Like I literally had the clean brush in my hand, which I clean it every single time I brush him. So I was about to brush him again. This is a daily thing. I make sure to brush him every single day, which I did. And we always have the same routine. I'll brush him. I always brush the back of him, the sides of him, and then his stomach comes next. And when I do that, sometimes he'll love bite and he'll start playing and purring. So then I'll pet him like a lot right here because he likes it. And then he'll like play with me with his paws. And then I'll pick him up and he'll literally put his paw and like his face right on my arm and then fall asleep. And then we cuddle. He'll fall asleep like this. So then people saw right after the clip where he looks literally fine, like my perfect baby. Yeah. People saw that clip without realizing that all this stuff happened in the middle, me playing with his fur, and then, you know, his fur gets a little messed up. Like, he has a lot of fur. So people are like, she doesn't brush him, even though I literally had his favorite brush in my hand about to brush him. Look, this is a daily thing. He loves being brushed. And I think the hardest part is, like, people thought that his paw, which I'll zoom in right here and show you guys, thought that his paw was a knot in his hair. Wasabi does not have any knots in his hair. We cuddle for a long, long time. His fur was looking like a mess after I had brushed him because me and him played. We did our typical routine. I didn't show that part. It just sucks. Sucks so bad that so many people are so exhausting and trying to just find all these things that I do wrong. Like, I literally can brush Wasabi and then immediately afterwards his fur is just looking like a mess.
The lace on the arms of your dress shirt
The way that it goes
aren't supposed to look like you're squeezing
so
mozzarella.
I'm gonna food. I'm gonna cut up some steak. I'm gonna have some baby corn with it, water chestnuts, sriracha, soy sauce, minced onion, some ginger paste, some garlic paste, some bell peppers, and some broccoli. When I tell you guys it smells delicious in here, oh, I mean it. And look how good that looks. Oh, wow. This is gonna hit the
Amber,
spot for sure,
China
'cause I was
and
craving
Asia
some
are not
sort
the
of,
same
like,
thing.
Chinese or
There are
Asian.
more countries and people in Asia than any other place,
And
except
then
for
I'm gonna
maybe
add some
Africa.
sesame seeds on
Shut the
top.
fuck up.
I wish I had some scallion. That would go really good with it. Okay, so let's try it. I'm using a plastic fork from takeout that I just had leftover from the other day. I don't know about y'all, but baby corn just hits different. Holy crap. Here's a line of steak. I love the crunch of a water chestnut. And I didn't use all my ingredients. I still have a ton of stuff left. Like half a can of the water chestnuts, half a can of the baby corn, half a bag of the broccoli. Well, more than half a bag. Still 2 of the bell peppers. I still have steak left. Like, I can remake this whole meal. And I'm going to. Okay guys, so it is the end of the night. I wanted to answer a few questions. So I just go to the YouTube studio and then I click comments and then just contains questions. So let's do a few. You lived in Tucson, Arizona when? And there's like a bunch of question marks with that. From the ages 18 to 20. In 2009, 2010, and 2011. Someone asked, did you just say entry for entree? I'll get the entry with salmon. Yes, I am an idiot. I realized when I was editing that
Y'all need to
back,
stop
I said
asking this
entry.
elderly toddler questions
It's
about
just
herself.
the
She's
newest
enjoying the
podcast.
attention
Next
way
question
too
is, so
much.
the new girlfriend
You can
was
see
a
it
gamer?
from the look
No.
on her
I think I
face.
mentioned that in this
Gobbling it
video.
up.
She doesn't do video games at all. Someone asked, what is this content? I don't know. I feel like you probably haven't been watching me for long because This is always the type of stuff that I have filmed. I've been on YouTube now for almost 11 years, and I've definitely had some ebbs and flows, but my content has always been the same for the most part. Okay, so last question. Could you imagine if ALR joined Zach's Fortnite League? I'm not gonna lie, I would totally play with him. Like, I hold zero grudges. I'm not really a holding grudges type of girly pop. So if he wants to play it, we can make it happen. Anyways, I do want to end this vlog. I appreciate you guys for just hanging out with me today. This definitely wasn't normally a day that I would vlog, but I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Oh yeah, and about the weight loss series that I was kind of like thinking about doing, I'm thinking about doing another like weight loss series. So I don't really know. It's something I'm definitely thinking about doing, and if I do it, it will be happening soon. I realized that that is literally just setting me up for failure. Like, my idea was I wanted to vlog for 30 days straight. And in that, I wanted to show you guys every single day, like what I ate and stuff like that. And I realized like, I've done that in the past. I always fail. I'm never successful in that. So I've decided that I'm just not going to do that. But I do want to upload more often. So that is why you guys are seeing me again for another video, because I have had people say, Amberlynn, I don't care what you're doing. I just want to see content from you. And a lot of people say it's like bestie POV, where it feels like we're just best friends hanging out. And that is literally what I want. That is my goal. So that makes me happy. Anyways, I'm going to end the video. I hope that you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
That was a boring ass double feature. And guess what, guys? We're done with it. I think I'm gonna maybe watch Rocky Horror Picture Show or some actually good content on YouTube. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. Talk to y'all later.